From the PEP Radio Newsroom, this is the morning news for October 10th, 2025. These are the stories we are covering at this hour. A California company has recalled nearly 245,000 pounds of pre-cooked pasta linked to a deadly listeria outbreak and potential contamination of dozens of products sold at grocery stores nationwide. Nate's Fine Foods of Roseville, California, recalled thousands of cases of linguine, fettuccine, penne, and other pastas sold to large producers of heat and eat meals and pasta salads on September 25th, according to a U.S. Food and Drug Administration notice posted Thursday. The move came after tests showed that pasta made by Nate's Fine Foods contained the same strain of listeria found in chicken fettuccine alfredo and meatball linguine products, linked to an outbreak that has killed 4 people and sickened 20 since August 2024. The most recent illness reported occurred on September 11th. On the food recall list, we have Sprouts smoked mozzarella pasta salad at the grab and go section with Best By dates of October 10th through October 29th. At Giant Eagle, smoked mozzarella pasta salad. At Kroger stores, it's deli bow tie and penne pasta salads. Scott and John's shrimp scampi with linguine bowls. Trader Joe's Cajun style blackened chicken breast fettuccine alfredo. Albertson stores have recalled store-made deli pasta salads. Market side linguine with beef meatballs and marinara sauce. Market side grilled chicken alfredo with fettuccine. And Home Chef chicken fettuccine alfredo. That food recall list is available on the video version of this news report. Turning to other news, a judge on Thursday blocked the deployment of National Guard troops in the Chicago area for at least 2 weeks, finding no substantial evidence that a danger of rebellion is brewing in Illinois during Trump's immigration crackdown. It's a victory for Democratic officials who lead the state and city and have traded insults with President Donald Trump about his drive to put troops on the ground in major urban areas. The court confirmed what we all know. There is no credible evidence of a rebellion in the state of Illinois and no place for the National Guard in the streets of American cities like Chicago, said Governor J.B. Pritzker. The judge said the administration violated the 10th Amendment, which grants certain powers to states, and the 14th Amendment, which assures due process and equal protection. A grand jury has indicted New York Attorney General Letitia James on a fraud charge. A person familiar with the matter told the Associated Press on Thursday it is the latest indication of President Donald Trump and his administration's determination to use the Justice Department to pursue the president's political foes. James last year won a staggering judgment against Trump and his companies in a lawsuit alleging he lied to banks and others about the value of his assets. James was indicted in the Eastern District of Virginia on one count after a mortgage fraud investigation, said the person, who spoke on the condition of anonymity because they were not authorized to publicly discuss the matter. James has denied wrongdoing. She has said that she made an error while filling out a form related to the home purchase, but quickly rectified it and didn't deceive the lender. An expert on anti-fascist groups who teaches at Rutgers University says he is fleeing with his family to Spain after getting death threats amid a campaign by the campus chapter of Turning Point USA and other conservative groups to get him fired. Mark Bray, an assistant professor of history, said Thursday that he decided to make the move out of concern for his family's safety after being falsely labeled as a member of Antifa, a term used to describe far-left activist groups that oppose fascism. I do not have any affiliation with any Antifa group and don't plan to, said Bray, who wrote the book Antifa, the Anti-Fascist Handbook, which documents the philosophy and tactics of militant anti-fascist movements in the U.S. and around the world. He has taught courses on anti-fascism and terrorism at the university since 2019. Right-wing influencers and others began criticizing Bray on social media after President Donald Trump signed an executive order late last month designating Antifa as a domestic terrorist organization. He said he moved his 3 classes online after he received a death threat late last month. Some students involved in the Rutgers chapter of Turning Point USA, the political group founded by Charlie Kirk, began circulating an online petition that claimed Bray was an outspoken, well-known Antifa member and referred to him as Dr. Antifa while calling for his dismissal. Full disclosure, my great-uncle was a member of Antifa. Of course, back then, in the 1940s, they called it the U.S. Army, and the fascist movement we called the Nazis and the Axis powers of World War II, just for historical reference. And that's the news at this hour. If you are watching our videos on YouTube, please subscribe to our channel. PEP Radio is available on the PEP Radio page at paequality.com, the Live 365 app, Roku, and Alexa. Up next, we have the Meadville area weather forecast here on PEP Radio.